What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for another GeForce Now News Thursday. We've got 5 games to announce this week for the service, and we've also got a pretty cool announcement for World of Warcraft here on GeForce Now. So let's go ahead and get right into it, starting with World of Warcraft. So GeForce Now is bringing mods to World of Warcraft in the cloud, partnering with CurseForge, a top platform for mods and in-game customizations. Members can use over 25 of the top add-ons for World of Warcraft pre-installed when they launch their streaming sessions, so they can adventure in Azeroth and prepare for the game's epic expansion, The War Within, their way on nearly any device. So really cool to see them bringing the mods over to World of Warcraft. I know when I used to play that game a ton, I always had a bunch of add-ons and stuff going on for that game. So really cool to see that there. Let's move on and get into the 5 games we've got for this week. First up, we have a new release in early access for Steam on August 13th with Level 0 Extraction. It's a tactical extraction shooter meeting an immersive survival horror. Play as rival mercenaries fighting for loot or as alien monsters hunting humans from the shadows. Solo or with friends, experience this unique dark take on asymmetrical PvPvE multiplayer. Next up is another early access game with the Shapes 2, August 15th over on Steam. Dive into a factory building game where the focus is on just that, building huge factories. Construct sprawling multi-level factories and min-max your layouts without limits. Shapes 2 is a tailor-made for enthusiasts who crave the thrill of optimizing production lines and perfecting automation. Our third game is over on Steam as well and is also an early access game, which came out August 1st, just a couple of weeks ago here on Steam with Car Manufacturer. Car Manufacturer is an automotive tycoon game. Start in the beginning of the century and create thriving businesses, build cars, manage people, expand your plant, and research new technology. Make tons of money and stay on top in Car Manufacturer. Next up, we have a game that I love. Originally came out in 2005 here on Steam with the original Psychonauts. It's a psychic odyssey through the minds of misfits, monsters, and madmen. This classic action-adventure platformer from acclaimed developers Double Fine Productions follows the story of a young psychic named Rasputin. And I definitely enjoyed this game when it had originally launched, and the sequel as well, which brings us to the 5th game, which is on Steam and Xbox's PC Game Pass, with Psychonauts 2, which originally came out August 24th, 2021. Psychonauts 2 is combining quirky missions and mysterious conspiracies. Psychonauts 2 is a platform adventure game with cinematic style and tons of customizable psychic powers. This was definitely a fantastic sequel to the original Psychonauts, and I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't played either one of these or at least the sequel, I highly recommend jumping in and checking it out. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the news this week. We've got those mods in the cloud for World of Warcraft for your add-ons, which is really cool to see, and the 5 games for this week, which for me, really, those Psychonauts games hit pretty good, but there isn't really much else here for me to check out. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming and check out the video. As always, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.